Hi, this is a little video on showing you how to use logs to solve exponential equations. Okay, let's take a look at our problem. And the directions say, solve the equation, show all work, round answers to 4 decimal places. Now remember, it's math, so it is really important to show all work. Here's our equation, 4 raised to the 3x equals 20. So the thing is, there are actually 2 methods that we can use. So we'll take a look at both methods. The first method is going to use the property of equality for logarithmic equations. And this property states if a, x, and y are positive numbers, a is not equal to 1, then log base a of x equals log base a of y if and only if x equals y. Well, here's our equation. We have an equality sign separating the two, so well, you know they're illegal. They're equal. They're legal, yes. And so we can use common log. So we can take the common log on both sides. We could say log 4 to the 3x equals log 20. Now we need to do something with this 3x. We got log 4 raised to 3x. Well, we can use the power property of logs and rewrite this as 3x log 4 equals log 20. Now we can just solve for x. So we'll divide both sides by 3 log 4. 3 times log 4, and we'll end up with x equals log 20 divided by 3 times log 4. So I'm going to show you how we can use a scientific calculator to figure out what our answer is going to be. And the scientific calculator I'm going to use is at web2.0 calc.com. Okay, here's the calculator. I actually have it embedded in my class here. So what we're going to do is we're going to say log, where's log? Log 20, boom, boom, and in parentheses, right? Divided by, now we're going to use parentheses again because we need to let it know that we've got to treat the denominator as a single kind of entity. 3 times log 4, boom, end of parentheses, press it. And then you can see up top, you can see it displays it the way you would actually see it. So it says log 20. This is the way we had it written on the screen back in PowerPoint. And so we know it's we've keyed it in correctly. Go like that, and boom, there's our answer. Rounded to 4 decimal places, 0.7203. So we'll go back here. And now we can say that x equals 0.7203. And then you can check it. You can actually check it by putting, replacing x equals 0.723 and then solve it and make sure that it's accurate. I would suggest doing that. We don't have time. I don't have time to do that right here. So let's take a look at the second method. Right, the second method. So we still have the same problem. 4 raised to the 3x equals 20. And the second method, we're just going to use the definition of logarithm. The logarithm of a with base b, log a base, or log base b of a, where b is greater than 0, b is not equal to 1, and a is equal to 0 is defined as follows. Log base b of a equals x if and only if b of x equals a. And here is a nice little handy graphic that that displays it really well and shows you using arrows, color-coded arrows and color-coded numbers where each thing goes and how to go back and forth from the exponential form to the logarithmic form. Okay, and so what we're going to do is we're going to use this definition and apply it to our problem. Okay, so we have 4 to the 3x equals 20. And how can we rewrite that? Well, we can rewrite that as log 4 base 4 of 20 equals 3x. Okay, so we have that, and look at that. The x is almost by itself. All we needed to do is divide by 3. We'll divide by 3, and we'll go log base 4 of 20 divided by 3 equals x. So now let's go into our handy dandy calculator and see what we come up with. We'll clear this out, and we're going to use this button here, log base. And so it's going to be, the way it is the, where it's going to, we've got to do log 20, comma 4, because the base goes afterwards. The base goes afterwards. So it's just the way you have to key it in. And you can see it display properly up here. So you know, whoops, oh, I guess I said 40. I don't want to say 40. I want to say parentheses. That's how, look at that, there. So log base 4 of 20, and then divide it by 3. Divided by 3 equals, voila, it's the same number we came up with before, 0.7203. So we know that we are doing good. So we can say x equals 0.7203. Okay, and then again, you could do the check. I hope you found this helpful.